both with loads of experience. They're both mature goalies, and they don't get rattled by environment or pressure or how many they give up. It's always about the next save.
As the late great Badger Bob Johnson would say, it's a great day for hockey, and we are underway. Wisconsin 4-1-1 in their last 6. 6-0 and 2-0 the scores in those games. Mike Hastings and his team. Now TJ Hughes, he's 4 from 100 in his career, 96 points entering the game tonight.
Speaking of 4, he's the only player in college hockey with a 4-goal game this season.
Here's Moldenhauer, good low shot there.
Nick Moldenhauer looking for his second of the season. He's had lots of chances, and you just think the numbers are eventually going to turn his way. You know, you talk to Brandon Naurato enough.
Give it away up top, Hensler now. Down into the circle, he plays it on to Fitzgerald. His game has stepped up. Fred mentioned the secondary scoring. He's one of those guys. Takes a look, and right on cue, they get one. It may have been tipped in front. Kyle Kukkonen reacted as if he got a piece of it, but the Badgers draw first blood on the goal by Kukkonen, and it's 1-0 here at Yost.
To the high ice. He's got a lane. Let's see Kukkonen. If he does get a stick on it, coming through, yes indeed he did.
Now Tyler Duke tries to regather and does. Handles in front. Hage was there, just couldn't get a piece of it as he was shielded just enough by Wisconsin. Wrestler, our producer tonight, and all of our Big Ten Network crew. It's great to be back. Another season of college hockey here on Big Ten Network as Stein gobbles that one up, and they make it 3 for 3. Some things to figure out because they have not scored here in over 7 periods. Going back to game 2 against Western Michigan. Block shots so far in the game, always a key category. Tells you a lot about the way the game's going as that puck in front. The Wisconsin player slow to get up. 11-4, Wisconsin with the edge in blocks so far in the hockey game.
Well, this is a goalie-friendly system, I would call it, for the Wisconsin Badgers. Tommy Scarfoni doesn't see the volume he saw last season.
Here's Hallam, good pass, good look in front, and Ethan Edwards backhand trying to go roof. Gains the line, sweeps it all the way around. Shifsky's on the near side. Good stick at that right point to play that back in. Duke played it down, and Moldenhauer. A couple of minutes away from the Auto Owners Insurance Intermission Report. Studio in Chicago. New look studio, too. Caught Cappy on there the other day, Paul Capanigri, and looks good in there. They'll have highlight stats and a whole lot more. They'll look ahead, I'm sure, too, to Minnesota and Michigan State. As we mentioned, coming up when we're done here with 1:45 left. But there's a word called trust in this sport that we know. When coaches get that from the player, you see that keep going up like it has for him, and that's great to see.
Goals are scored, so needless to say, he's got to be very frustrated with that statistic.
8+ periods. They're closing in on 9 periods without a goal. Let's see if they can end it here for their cause here, as they've got the power play here. The minor penalty assessed late in that period to Gavin Morrissey. Now Lindmark coming in short-handed. Good look, and Stein gobbles that one up between the pads. Be a collective sigh on that bench when they get that goal, whenever it is.
The Monkeys becoming...
There's a shot and a score from Wisconsin right off the face-off. An absolute laser beam up top from Cody Laskowski.
Well, like Tommy Scarfoni, the transfer from RIT, and that's just a scramble draw, support the puck. Michigan player kind of overplays it, overskates it against the Western Michigan Broncos.
In a 2-1 win that night. Now the Wolverines cross ice. Whitelaw with a great look there. Going to the circle for Morrissey. Now Finley. Hensler wristing one in. It's loose. Rebound chance. And Stein got the right pad. They try to wrap it around. He got another stop. This one with the left pad.
And then what does Gavin Morrissey do? He draws a penalty to boot. There's the blocker stop from behind the net. Puck comes right back to him. You go behind the net sometimes where nobody can guard you.
Michigan started it with well over a minute of power play time. They give up a shorty Now they're shorthanded, down 2-0 here.
I called games that his dad played him back in the 80s, believe it or not. Keenan, Chris.
And I'm sure Chris is in the building. There's 3 Red Wing picks here, his son being one of them.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of scouts here to watch, a lot of talent here with these two clubs. There is every Big Ten game. So much high-end talent in this conference. Here's Summit Morrissey. Laskowski now. Back up to Dexheimer. Quietly does his job, plays a ton of minutes. Mosley with a good look there. Stein made the stop. Now Dexheimer trying to keep it away from the big Earnesty. And Earnesty, good job from Josh Earnesty to force him out. Now Mosley wants the entry, gets it. Laskowski. Now Dexheimer softly plays it on to Finley. Final 12 seconds in the Wisconsin power play. They scored with 3 seconds remaining in their first. Can they do it again late? 5 seconds to go in it. Earnesty, good work out of him. And a good job from Josh Earnesty and that top-ranked Big Ten PK unit as they kill this one off, Fred. Nearing the midway point here of the second period. 2-0 Wisconsin. Moldenhauer centered it, sticked away. Scarfoni, Whitelaw's there again. Some good shifts here. He's been strong on the forecheck. Engaged in the game. Now Phelan lobs one out. Nicely done. Tyson Dick's got a man going with him. Tyson Dick in, over. Oh, what a stop from Logan Stein. Fired right back in by Dexheimer and company. Under 3 to go. Dexheimer. Schultz moves, fires, loose puck, and they score. It's put in front, and Rylan Mosley nosing through the trash. He finds it, but he gets one here, and it's 3-0 Badgers.
Well, the Wolverines got it as far as neutral ice, and it came right back at them.
Well, right now, Wisconsin is going to begin the third period with 42 seconds of power play time. Said he likes to just see him go out and play the game. And here's a turnover and a bad one at the line. Owen Lindmark, here he comes, the Badger captain, and Stein made a big-time stop there. Dakota Rayon Mullen loose in front. Scarfoni's there. Down. Scramble. Truss got a whack. And Scarfoni. Draper came away with it, trying to get it out. Good job by Dexheimer. He just quietly goes about his business. He leads them in ice time, and he plays about 24 minutes a night, does number 4. Good look down low. Backdoor look, and bang! Finley, good night, puts it away. And that should do it for Wisconsin. It's a 4-0 game with 2:04 to go. Last Friday against Michigan State, a 4-0 shutout for him. And this Friday, a 4-0 shutout for Tommy Scarfoni on the road.
Both teams lined up at center ice. And we are underway in Ann Arbor as the Wolverines look to split their series against the Badgers of Wisconsin. Michigan attempts to clear. Badgers manage to keep it in. Quick shot opportunity. Great start. Mellenbacher got the shot off now. Trickle out front. Here's another rebound. Schultz tries it again off the blocker. And the Badgers come away with it once more. Turnover to Duke in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Rayon Mullen, who cuts up the near side. Drop to Hayes, the shot off the blocker. Scarfoni stood on his head last night, especially with the help of those Badgers defenders, and now a big chance in front. Now the Badgers entering. Finley with speed, a wide shot, ricochets all the way around. Michigan moves it back down low. Evan Warner pulls up in the corner, drop back to the point. Back to Warner at the hash marks. Out in front, Hughes, beautiful shot, rebound, another chance. Hayes tries the third time, won't go. The Wolverines keep moving the puck around. Under 30 seconds to go. Now a quick shot, that one off the post. Whitelaw in a favorable position there. Dangerous cross-ice pass, works out. Humphreys dropped off to Edwards. Back off Whitelaw, one-timer, another nice save. Scarfoni playing as well as he did last night. Warner under pressure, circles up, now to Edwards. It's been a while since we had a whistle. Quick pass, Shifsky, the shot. Another deflection, Scarfoni standing on his head this evening. Now Haiti tries one. Another rebound into the corner. Here's some pressure, Owen Lindmark. Chasing after the puck, but the Wolverines get away with it. Ernest cuts the puck in front. Nice shot, rebound to stop, but can't make anything happen. Duke makes a play in the corner. Now Shifsky picks up the puck, crosses it in front. No one's there. He chooses the cross-ice pass. Fantilli with a quick move at the blue line and a 2-on-2. The shot swept away. He circles up, dropped off at the blue line, and the puck ricochets all the way out. Pass intended for Fitzgerald, just a tad long. He'll get a shot off, but from a tough angle. Children of Yost counting down for him. He dumps the puck down low. Out in front, Warner, almost a big chance. Nothing comes of it, and time expires.
And we've been saying, they have been shooting the puck. It's not like they haven't been able to. It's just getting the monkey off the bat from away from in front of his net.
Wolverines dominated on offense, but there is a reason the score is 0-0. The Badger defense led, of course, by Scarfoni. Standing tall so far. You have to wonder, are the Wolverines making any intermission adjustments? Here's a big shot. Right on cue, and a scuffle breaks out. Quick cross-ice pass, drop back to Truscott. Cut in, here's a big shot. Ricochet in front and covered. He'll try to set it up. 15 seconds to go. Edwards, one-timer, rebound in front, trickles to the corner. Estapa couldn't get a stick on it.
Fans looking for a trip there. It just seemed that Shifsky lost an edge.
Big shot, opportunity in front and covered up.
And the ref puts his arm up. Looks like it's gonna be a
Delayed penalty coming against the Wolverines. Badgers pull the goaltender. They'll have a 6-man on the ice. Duke will Hughes wins the draw back to Rion Mullen. Pulls up and fires one. It's a Michigan goal. The Wolverines break open the seal. And after 11 scoreless periods, find their way back on the board. Clinging on their back. Finally lets go. And look at that shot. Pulls up just outside the Shifsky tussles with Morrissey for the puck. Badgers come away with it. Big 2-on-1, Warner. Badgers have had a few opportunities so far, but haven't cracked the code just yet. Here's a big shot in front, puck still out. Finley cuts in, and how about that cross from Corpy? Sliding across the crease.
from Corpy strong. It was that stretch and that little split that he had for himself.
Once more, the puck trickles out to the point. Quick cross, big shot, nothing comes of it. Rylan Mosley fires one, and Cameron Corpy is there. Lindmark picks up the puck after it's wrapped around. Now over to Dick on the far side. Dropped off, Hensler lets one fly. And this time again, Ernest picks up the puck. Here's a bit of a breakaway chance, the shot, goal! Shifsky on a breakaway, doubles the score, 2-0 Michigan.
We'll take a look right here. The great backhand pass gets the Badger defenseman confused.
The Wolverines net 2 in the second. They break a scoreless streak that went over 200 minutes. 2 great goals. Rion Mullen with the first. Garrett Shifsky. Badgers dumped it back low, and the Wolverines hold on to the puck at the blue line. Drop back, Rion Mullen, pass intercepted, big chance and a goal! Jack Horbach cuts the deficit in half, and the Badgers are on the board.
Horbach, we're gonna see right here, he catches it, looks to his partner. Great move from Horbach, escaping the poke check from Truscott and then slipping it past.
Good call by Estapa to lay off the puck there. Would have been offsides and likely moved the puck all the way down to a Michigan zone faceoff. Now a big chance. Draper cutting up the far side, fires off a shot off the shoulder of Scarfoni, who's Morrissey is able to move it low. Now Finley adding pressure for Wisconsin. Morrissey cuts near side boards, fires one in front, traffic. Finley picks up the puck, and a tough shot heads straight to the far corner. Now back out to Morrissey at the near point, fires one into traffic, and a goal! Corpy was screened. Morrissey takes a Standard shot, no one moves.
He is a threat as we take a look right here with the shot, but he's a threat when it comes to assists. He's top 15 in the country with 13 assists so far.
Yeah, Mullen, a good job protecting the puck. Cuts around the net. Now long pass up ice. Hughes to Hallam, back to Hughes. A gorgeous play set up, but the Wolverines can't finish it. Now Hallam into traffic and into the corner. Badgers try to buy the final seconds. Truscott loses control of the puck, and he's cross-checked down. We'll see if this draws a penalty. These are two very talented teams. Pretty similar styles of hockey. Perhaps Wisconsin a little bit more physical. The Wolverines a little bit more skillful. They'll maintain possession, but forced to retreat and reset. Now Finley dropped to Fitzgerald at the blue line. He walks around. Shifsky rips a shot. Nice save by Corpy.
And Corpy was on his own there. Fitzgerald was able to escape Shifsky's presence and have a wide open slot to walk through.
Now a long pass up ice to Shifsky. Again, that space really allows you to open up the ice. Shifsky cuts around the net. Quick cross. Now Hage looks to walk in front, shoots, scores! Michael Hage cuts down in front, walks a few defenders, and puts it in the top corner.
Shifty, you're going to see he bumped into the Wisconsin defender. That gave Hayes the ability to get a step ahead of Lotch.
White sweaters for Michigan State, and they open up with possession. Slovakian Sturbach up the wall. There's Snuggerud. Geary swats it up the wall.
Right now, Minnesota starting off just like they did against Michigan.
On the rebound, Seaver scores! That didn't take long!
Logistics, Chesley keeps it in. And right here, Aaron Hughlin goes in. And what a pass there by...
Shouty looks off Kelly and Manisto. Shouty walking in, quick shot, scores! Shouty sneaks it in 5-hole. Michigan State has leveled.
Look at this opportunity. A number situation tilted Minnesota's direction, but Shouty, Kelly, Manisto stay with this puck. Pascal didn't want that puck to get blocked, was trying to wait for the lane to open, and it just didn't.
Minnesota looking to take off the other way. Curve tapped ahead to Moore with Lamb. Moore, Lamb shoots, scores! Brody Lamb!
In this neutral zone, frees things up, and Moore is off to the races. You're not catching 11. I thought he was going to shoot that puck. That extra stick handle froze Augustine. He sends it over, semi-blind, right on the money. We see the Spartans continue to fumble their way back into their own defensive zone with the man advantage. You know, they got to tighten things up. They've been too lax with the man advantage. It's given Minnesota opportunities on the penalty kill.
Van Soggy right in front, Kelly, the redirection. Tanner Kelly, power play goal. Spartans have equalized.
Huge goal for the Spartans as things were unraveling. Savage gains the zone, and then it spreads itself wide to Van Soggy. What a pass, right on the money, threading things narrowly away from Chesley's toe.
Chesley leads the charge. Chesley the quick snapshot. Augustine a save, rebound. Sprawling to cover it.
What an effort by Brody Lamb right there.
Here's Kurth to Hendrickson in by his lonesome. Augustine the extension. Still loose in front. Somehow it stays out.
Onto the Gopher bench. Take another look. This pass was elite. Right on the tape there. Hendrickson tests to the far side and then down another forward, already starting with 10 instead of 12. Now down to 9. We're at 8 for a minute.
Quick play right in front there, Airy.
Like pitching, goaltending, the great equalizer in our great sport. Up high, down low, right into the slot for the one-timer.
Spartans secure possession off the faceoff. 4-on-3 advantage here. Baskell. Dorward scores!
A laser on the power play. Michigan State enjoying their first lead of the night.
Well, Baskell sets this up and is just going to pull the triangle of the Gophers enough to our point of view from the right. That allows Dorwart an opportunity. Stramel making it difficult for Airy. Carson Dorwart, the junior.
Geary carries this one into the zone. Centering attempt gobbled back up by Minnesota. Rinzel, long pass, Kerf in alone to tie it. Augustine stretching.
Not just a little bit behind the defense, deep behind the defense as he goes in. Spartans just churning over their lines here, getting fresh penalty killers out.
I think this could invigorate Michigan State if they could complete this big kill. Zemer cuts in, shoots, scores! Zemer, power play goal! We are tied!
Team, watch Augustine as well. Kester delivers this puck in the feet, so he kicks it up. This is what I think is extra impressive. 2 players around him, Baskell down on the ice. He has the presence and the confidence to gain the interior ice, releases from there, and we have a tie game.
Dorwart, clean face-off win for Michigan State. Voracek, Savage, looking to put it off the back of the head there of Airy. Now it's Geary shooting it wide. 5 seconds. Middlestat. Next stop in Minnesota, sudden death overtime.
Long change. That's the impactful part of changing ends in this overtime period. Makes it more difficult. You have to skate further to get back to your bench.
Russell pries it loose. Here's Geary. Shoots it. Blocked. Moore trying to tear forward the other way. Chesley breakaway to win it. Augustine! Another big-time save. Howard steals. Isaac Howard in on goal to win it. Howard, Airy the save, rebound. Does Airy keep it out right at the line? It looks like he did.
Another look here and watch the 5-hole area between the legs of the netliner. When you see it, then it disappears. You see him bring his knees back together.
Kerf, Howard the other way. Howard again. Opportunity to win it. Shooting. Airy robbing Isaac Howard. 8 seconds to go. Here comes Kerf with Lamb. Kerf fires off a skate to the wall. Fires again. Augustine, one last save.
The junior has a goal in this game.
First shooter, Carson Dorwart. In on Nathan Airy, meandering his way in. Dorwart scores. He makes it look easy.
Maroon and goal, Brody Zemer.
Zemer in on Augustine, slowly approaching. Augustine, the glove save with a little flair. Daniel Russell trying to put the pressure on. Russell shooting, scores! Took a while, leaks through Airy.
Doing everything he can as Russell, left-hander, shows backhand for a moment there to try to freeze Airy.
Brody Lamb here on Augustine.
Lamb fires it high and wide. Michigan State prevails in the shootout thanks to Trey Augustine. Celebration on for the green and white.
Last night, and you know, sure enough, ends up in a 3-3 tie with Michigan State getting the extra point in the shootout, Jim. But
his pass picked off, and the Gophers now charge out to center. Whipple sends it in from there. Gophers get to it first. Whipple in the slot, gets it on the backhand, and he puts it off the outside of the net. Great hustle there to set up Whipple on that dump in.
Yeah, John Middlestead got to the puck. I thought he held it just a hair long before he made that pass out front. However, the Gophers were able to get a shot off, and I think that got past Augustine, but just went wide of the net.
Now back in come the Spartans, charging it to the corner. Fed to the Geary at the point, long shot, blockered away, rebound bouncing in the slot. Spartans have it, quick shot snapped over the top of the net by Geary. Now back to the point, long shot. Doesn't get through, rebound in front. That one did get through, and Soulier makes the save there on that point-blank chance. Yeah, no doubt about it.
He's 6'4", he's over 200 and some odd pounds. He can skate like the wind, and it's there. You just got to let it develop, and he's played extremely well.
Out to center, 2-on-2. Howard cuts to the high slot, now fires. Fought off with a glove by Soulier, and the Gophers take over. Bad pass picked off, firing a shot, and a great glove save there on Geary. And the rebound comes to an open point position. Angiato has a man in front.
What
he
a
elects
save.
to take the shot. Soulier the save, rebound in behind. Pascal trying to get it up the wing. Rebound right in front. Hughlin wrap around, put it in the crease, and picking it off there was Larson.
Michigan State. But here's Brody Ziemer right on the doorstep. Hughlin gets it. Look at, he just needed another.
Driven by Morris, and last night Minnesota had their problems with the extra man. And Augustine comes over.
Dusty Clemens coming over to Tavern 23, and I said, "What's up? Are you going to give me the money that they said you can go back and pay NIL now?"
Exactly. Last night, 2 for 5 on the power play as they generated 10 shots on goal off the man advantage. Spartans now setting it up, and Howard, a one-time rocket. And Michigan State takes the lead on Isaac Howard's goal, the Hudson, Wisconsin native.
Howard on that left flank.
Well, he should have had a couple last night, too.
Yeah,
their power play last night was better than the Gophers. He had those kind of shots last night, and the saves were made. He got that one away quick before Soulier could get over there.
Now Savage chops it out to center. Ziemer started back in by himself. Fires it off the crossbar, and it's a goal! It hit the inside of the net and came out, and we're tied! Brody Ziemer, what a rocket!
Toe drag. Gets the puck in the neutral zone here. Just going to pull it back and let it go right away. Use the defenseman as a screen right through the legs. Augustine had no chance.
That's why you shoot the puck.
And hit the net.
Tried to go back to Wood, and it's intercepted. And the Spartans will get it out. Geary comes back, 2-on-1, shorthanded. Geary looking to center, gets through, and it's knocked away by Wood, who came back. Hughlin on the forecheck. 4:15 to go here in this second period. Each team has scored. Now here's Middlestead coming in. On the backhand, rails and they score! Hughlin puts it up under the bar, and the Gophers take their first lead of the night.
Into the offensive zone, finds Aaron Hughlin, and Hughlin with those mitts goes upstairs. Just hard work by John Middlestead. And Aaron Hughlin, a big period here for the Gophers.
And the last 20 minutes of hockey played before 2025 on this power play. Lamb wires it in from center. Moore jumps on it there, whips it back to Rinzel, across to Wood with space, fires, scores! Brody Lamb, Mr. Power Play.
As you mentioned, wired that puck in. Now watch, that was just great. Heads up by Oliver Moore to retrieve the puck, and then get it back and start the power play. Wood with the shot, and lo and behold, Brody Lamb where he is all season long, right on the doorstep.
Gophers are feeling it here in the third. Here's Wood walking in. Looks for the redirection. Hendrickson right on the doorstep. Augustine though. Clark keeps it alive momentarily, but now here's Howard back the other way. Across the line. Top line for the Spartans. Fires and scores. Isaac Howard had the time, finds an opening, and wires it high on the glove side. And Michigan State back within a goal.
Now that was just pure patience by Isaac Howard. They had numbers going into the zone, and look at Howard. He just waited patiently, and Chesley went down, kind of screened Soulier a little bit, and he beats him to that far corner, right under the glove.
Lays it around in behind, and Chesley will pick it up there. Banks it, not out. Still in the zone. Shot and a goal. You could see it coming. And the Spartans have come all the way back. Sturbach wires the wrist shot home from the blue line after Minnesota had numerous opportunities to try and clear.
The opportunities to get the puck out of the zone, and a great play to keep the puck in here. And Dorwart with the pass over to Sturbach.
Now Hendrickson caught from behind. Strammel coming in, 2-on-1 with Savage. Strammel fires, Soulier the save, the rebound just pushed wide. Now Strammel with it again. Drops it off, shot didn't get through by Howard, but he'll track his own rebound. Russell rather, to the side of the net, puts it in front, Strammel scores! And Michigan State has scored 3 unanswered, and they retake the lead at 4-3.
Well, they want it more than Minnesota does right now. Again, lacks in their own end for Michigan State. Matthew Wood lost the puck here, lost the battle. And 3 Gophers just standing around there. Beckett Hendrickson let his man go.
Comes up with it, pushes it to the other corner. Snuggerud knocked down, but stays with it, gets it to Lamb. Now back to Rinzel. Lamb, pass picked off, shot at the empty net, goal. And tonight, they're a clear winner as they come back in the third period, and they get the victory here.
Kenny Nelson in there, and Guzzo for Ohio State. Guzzo wins the opening draw, and we are underway here from Columbus as Ohio State and Notre Dame underway. An early shot for Ohio State was knocked away. That was Joe Dunlap who had it. Now fires one right circle, and a glove save made by Eberle off the shot. James Hong comes across into the Notre Dame defensive end. Now Powell rips one in there, and Kemp is right there to gobble it up. So it'll be a face-off here in neutral ice. And Dunlap comes with it for Ohio State. Instantly shoots it in there, and Kemp is there to gobble it up before it comes loose down the right side. Mastro Domenico takes one in there, couldn't get it to go.
Well, Ohio State's got to still be feeling good about it, this still being a 0-0 hockey game at this point.
There's Riley Thompson who had it. He had a good look at net, but then just lost it. It floats wide as Mastro Domenico turns, now on the right side in front of the net, takes a shot. That one's blocked away by Eberle.
They're facilitating offense by both passing and shooting right now, and really putting some pressure on Eberle between the pipes.
There's a shot inside and a goal. As right off the face-off, it was slid across for Axel Kumlin. And the Miami, Ohio transfer is able to get the Irish a 1-0 lead to start tonight.
Building up these attacks constantly with good pressure, good cycling of passing, and that time.
With 2.5 to play, Ohio State and Burnside is able to get away, takes a shot, but just wasn't able to get enough of a stick really on that and a touch, and Kemp is just able for Jake Rozzi. Now Dunlap in front for Guzzo, gets away. Carfagna now in front of that, lot of bodies, and it looks like it is covered up by Kemp.
A lot of awesome things going around in the arena at the Schottenstein Center tonight.
Notre Dame with their 12th face-off win as Mastro Domenico was able to rip one in there on the power play, trying to make something happen. As Johnson to the right face-off circle. Across it goes. Rozzi tries one. That one was kicked away by Kemp. Carfagna drops one off to Hanson Bucheda. Back out Burnside. A lot of passing by Ohio State right now. 10 seconds left on this power play. Carfagna rips one in there. Rebound was blocked away by Kemp. And Notre Dame looks like they're going to kill off the penalty with some great penalty kill defense. Thompson trying to sneak behind as lines are being changed. Puck's jammed down there and cleared out for a second. Ohio State will retain on their blue line. Long shot, that one's passed. It was William Smith, sophomore defender, who got one down there for Ohio State as they're putting a lot of pressure on this Notre Dame defense. Smith now back out across. Long shot and snatched out of midair, that time by Kemp. Nothing going. 15 seconds left to go on this penalty. Now one-timer blocked away by Eberle. Kicked around in front of the net. Eberle says he has it. Played one behind him, but it got away. Now Burnside trying to run it down for Ohio State. Turning the corner potentially on the defender. That's Pusinski, who was hit with a penalty earlier in the second period. 2.5 left to go here in the second period. So Ohio State on the offensive end trying to equalize as Johnson weaves through defenders. Wrap around, no good. Great block and save made by Kemp.
We both know that they're great motivators, great hockey minds, and they're leading us off into what should be a great third period of action.
Let's see what can happen. 20 minutes left to go here in this one. Notre Dame holding on to a 1-0 lead. Trying to get a big win here in Columbus over a top 15 team in the nation.
And you wonder, Notre Dame team with sitting at 1-7 in the conference, had a tough start to the season. That trip to Northern Ireland maybe got their confidence rate playing a tough game against one of the top teams in the nation.
And there's a wraparound for Guzzo, trying to get it. No, nothing going though. Kemp and kill some seconds off this power play. Ohio State this season, 9 of 60 on the power play. There's a one-timer. Burnside rebound is there. As Davis Burnside equalizes here, and we have got a 1-1 ball game off the Davis Burnside goal.
Fontaine going to be credited for the assist on this one. He had a snipe off the one-timer. Kemp.
And it's Joe Dunlap winning that face-off for Ohio State. For the second, but they turn it right back over to Notre Dame. There's a shot in there. Rebound, no good. Knocked away by Eberle, smothered in front of that net. It's still alive. That's one and knocked away. 2 seconds, and that will be all she wrote here for regulation.
Just coming off about a year ago when Eberle had 38 saves against the Fighting Irish last season. Kemp putting on a show and keeping his team in it almost single-handedly. Incredibly close attempt.
As Gunnar Wolf Fontaine, the Northeastern transfer, weaving in and out of defenders, dropping one off. Brent Johnson in the crease, takes a shot, and he buries it. Brent Johnson lights the lamp and gives the Buckeyes a 2-1 overtime win.
Weeks ago, he was the goalie in the Friendship 4 championship game in Belfast, Northern Ireland. He gets the start in game 2 against Ohio State tonight. And we are underway with the Danny Nelson line. Say out to play the puck, and Mastro Domenico couldn't clear the official. Helps out on the forecheck for Ohio State. Kumlin banks it up out to center ice, and Ohio State has to clear the zone. Not quite 3 minutes in, and a long shot from Chris Romaine, the 7th defenseman from Ohio State, is kicked away. It's Ohio State puck. Here's Patrick Guzzo, one of the co-captains for Ohio State. And some shots from distance are getting through onto Owen Say here in the Notre Dame. There's a save made by Say, and the long rebound picked up by Justin Janicki. He's stripped. What a play by Noah Powell, the freshman. And a chance nearly for Sam Deckhut, but he got stripped of the puck on a strong back check. And Say gloves down another shot from the wall. This is Noah Powell with a little bit of open ice. Looking for a man in the middle. He's kept out wide. Cross ice pass and a save by Say. The puck goes popped up into the air. Jack Rozzi, freshman for Ohio State. There's a shot from just inside the point by Nelson, and return fire made by Halliwell, the defenseman there. Pass blocked by Danny Nelson of Notre Dame into the corner. Recycled to the left point. Gunnar Wolf-Fontaine, a one-time drive. Puck again popped up into the air. Riley Thompson down low, and now Damian Carfagna. Burnside in the circle, now in the bumper position for Ohio State. Carfagna looking for Thompson in the blue paint. Deflected back out to Hanson Bucata. Collected by Dunlap in the corner briefly. Halliwell dropped his stick. He gets it back. Dunlap, as the sides are back to full strength. A tip shot by Rozzi in the slot was knocked down by Say. Silanoff tries to make a play for Notre Dame, but Ohio State muscles it out. On the rush, Buckeyes with a shot from distance into the glove of Owen Say. At center ice now. A chance for Thompson in Ohio State. The pass blocked just outside of the crease by Henry Nelson, the defenseman for Notre Dame. Well, don't talk about a game of inches for Notre Dame. They hit 3 posts last night, including 1 in overtime in a 2-1 loss. They've been on the wrong side of the game of inches here in this series against Ohio State. Now a chance for the Buckeyes, and Brent Johnson on a backhander scores for Ohio State.
But hey, the Buckeyes win the draw. The defenseman down the wall. It looks like he maybe wants to pass it. Instead, he's like, nope, I'm going to go around you. Kumlin goes down to one knee, wraps it inside. The two of them are right there.
Yeah, Brent Johnson with the goal. Hanson Bucata was brought in to be a leader in Steve Rollick's locker room, and we talked to him earlier this week. Takes great pride in the development that the underclassmen, the freshmen in particular, have made in their transition to college hockey. Notre Dame looking to start fast here in the second period. Top line of forwards begin the frame. Danny Nelson and Brennan Ali in a scrum in the corner. Nelson emerges with it, and a wraparound try by Ali. Good chance for Notre Dame. They'll try her again here as Axel Kumlin blasts the puck in and past Christopher Eberle, who's the hot goaltender right now for Ohio State. He kicks that one out into the slot on a try from Kumlin, and now back the other way, Ohio State. This is Rozzi, the freshman, looking for a centering pass to Dunlap, and it's taken away by Notre Dame. Michael Mastro Domenico loses it. Riley Thompson up and around Danny Nelson. A shot in and out of the glove of Say. He gave up a rebound, but only Irishmen were there. Right shot defenseman with a pass blocked by Deckhut. Jabbed to the wall by McBrayer, and here's Noah Powell, the freshman, up with it. Powell on his backhand puts it in and out of the mitt of Say.
Washington now with the Seattle Kraken going, and let's get it going.
Let's get it going.
Some 11 p.m. Central start times.
I'm down. Here's Brennan Ali with a shot that whistles off the glass. Rebound, Nelson, score! Danny Nelson ties the game for Notre Dame.
Repeat offenders in the goal category. But you see Guzzo, no stick, so Ali gets it, and then really friendly bounce straight out from over the net. Eberle's kind of sees this puck go over his head, and he can't find it right away. By the time he does, Nelson's got it right in front
and trying to regain the lead here. This is William Smith, a blocked puck that again squirms its way into the crease. Back to Plasinski, shoveled along, tapped along by Halliwell, and left for Hanson Buchetta. A wrister in deep, wide of the cage, picked up by Burnside, turns and fires from a sharp angle, knocked away.
So glad everything went out. It kind of
a howitzer there from Kumlin.
navigate through college, whether it's on the ice, off the ice, in the classroom. I think that's just a fantastic kind of combination to help that young man grow and figure things out at the college level.
That puck gets in tight, and a stop by Save, but Guzzo the rebound, he scores! That play started with some chaos by Jake Rozzi, and Patrick Guzzo able to clean it up on his second try, and Ohio State regains the lead.
Fifth-year seniors and a freshman, and there's an example of Guzzo loses the draw, but he finishes his check, causes the turnover, and Rozzi with a great pass back to Guzzo. He gets his own rebound, so you had Dunlop with the getting the turnover, Rozzi making the pass to Guzzo, and then a great stick-with-it play by Guzzo, who's really come on offensively. He's kind of a guy that plays in all areas for him. And Nelson and Guzzo, the two best centermen face-off-wise on each team, so no surprise they're going against each other.
Guzzo and Johnson, the goal scorers for Ohio State, and Cole Knuble nearly added his name to the list of goal scorers for Notre Dame, joining Danny Nelson.
Yeah, small change in the line for Notre Dame. Sees that Ali and Nelson have been their best. They put their top forward with them. I like that move from Jeff Jackson, making this a very dangerous line when you add a guy like Cole Knuble to two guys that are already playing well.
And Knuble has dealt with some injury this season, both a leg injury that it has affected his skating, also a wrist injury that came up in the Friendship 4 series in Northern Ireland. Danny Nelson is that top centerman up against Ryan Gordon. Irish win the draw. Fisher slides it over. Up top, Fisher, one-timer. Knuble plants it, puck is loose. And it was fortunately outside of the cage frame.
And then as soon as this puck gets out of the zone, I'm thinking if Notre Dame's got the puck, they're going to pull the goalie and make it 5-on-5.
Buckeyes hold the zone. Here's a chance for Burnside, and the puck slips away in the slot. Pass Fontaine, he scores! Gunnar Wolf Fontaine puts the finishing touches on a weekend sweep for the Buckeyes.
Notre Dame wants to see is this top line. Burnside kind of loses the puck, but a great pass to Gunnar Wolf Fontaine. And
we'll go out on 4-on-4.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting way to end the game.
Ooh.
And there's the horn. So Ohio State, you got a little mucky at the end there, but they sweep the weekend series against Notre Dame.